Well, hey, LTD family, welcome back for another episode of the Morning Huddle. We're in June. I can't believe it. We're in the week of June 2nd through the 8th. I'm Sam.
I am Renee.
And we are so excited to jump into another summer week with you guys. Hopefully we have better weather this week. And we're going to start off with serving guests, starting with serving each other and how our internal service, so things like teamwork, supporting communication within our own team, how that can really directly impact our ability to provide best-in-class external service to our guests, especially during the summer when demand is so high. Yes. And so I think our question this week really is, or our conversation this week is really talking about what are some ways that we can keep internal service strong so that our guest experience never suffers, even in some of the most high demand seasons.
That's exactly right. I like that we can treat teammates like guests because we are one big family, and it also piggybacks to one team, one fight. Treating teammates like guests, we build connections and foster good relationships with each other. So we're successful with providing the guest services at the front desk.
Oh, yeah. And I like communication, I think, is key in everything. Being very clear in our communication. I would say clear is kind, right? And so the more clearly we communicate, the better we communicate. I think that is another way that we can make sure that internally we communicate well so that our guests never experience any disruptions.
And I like that also because with a clear communication system with our teammates at the hotel, a good example, if we have a coach bus coming in, because we do get our lovely sports groups in the summer, it's always good to tag team with each other because there's so many aspects to the process with setting up a lemonade stand, pre-key packets, directional data, the rooms to be set up for the teams to use for their sport dynamics. So just clear communication is really important and key in the summer months, especially when our sports teams come through. So I really like that part.
Yes. Oh, yes. And one of my other favorite suggestions on our list here is leading with positivity. And I always say we have the opportunity to set the temperature. You are the thermometer. You set the temperature. And your energy, our energy affects everything from our team's experience when they come in and out of work to our guests' experience. And so leading with positivity, setting that temperature, and really making a choice. It is an intentional choice, right? To lead with positivity and to choose joy when we come in and choose empathy when we're communicating with our team members and with our guests. So
it definitely makes a difference. Yes,
it absolutely does. And it's going to be challenging sometimes, but that's why we say it's an intentional choice. So
exactly. I had a little fun story to share just with a family member who's a travel nurse. She travels to multiple hotels and have been doing this since COVID. So her particular hotel stay just last month, well, actually this month and moving forward for the summer months, she reached out to me and asked hey, sis, is it okay to present the hotel team members with presents? I'm like, yeah, I think they would really appreciate that. So what was happening was her son, my nephew, was enrolled in an NIL, which is the name, image, and likeness program at his college. And she was expecting this big package, and the hotel was on track, tracking it for her and letting her know it was there. They were so excited to see what was in it. So she just felt loved and appreciated, like she was family there. So that following week, she ended up having another package sent in, issuing the hotel staff with T-shirts and teddy bears. So it goes with teammates are our guests because they are our guests because they take care of our guests, and in return, they're appreciated back from guests.
Yes. Oh my God. We love that. Yeah. Our guests sometimes become our family, and what a wonderful story. And I'm so glad that wherever she's staying, she's being so well taken care of. So That is an awesome story.
Exactly.
And I'm sure we have many, many stories just like it across our hotels. So great challenges, great opportunities for all of us as we come into this week of summer. And we'll go ahead and keep the celebrations rolling. We've got some birthdays coming up. And we'll start with June 2nd. We've got Michelle at the Aloft Chesapeake and Lanisha at our Super Chicks in Williamsburg. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, ladies. On June 3rd, we have Tiffany at the Holiday Inn Newport News. June 4th, we have Veronica at the Residence Inn Chesapeake. Happy birthday, ladies.
Birthday. On June 5th, we have 3 birthdays. We have Alan at our Stayberg Suites in Charlottesville. We have Edwin at our Holiday Inn in Newport News. And we have Shaquille at the Holiday Inn in Newport News as well. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. On June 6th, we have Miss Takita Jones at LTD Corporate. Happy birthday, Takita.
Happy birthday, our very own Founders Award winner. Happy birthday to you. And now we get to jump into some work anniversaries, which we always love to celebrate. June 2nd, we've got James at the Holiday Inn Newport News celebrating 2 years. Leroy at the Fairfield Williamsburg celebrating 17 years of service. And then Jefferson at the Doubletree Columbia also celebrating 2 years, whether it's 2 or 17. We are so thankful.
Appreciate it. Yes. On June 5th, we have Hudson at the Holiday Inn Newport News celebrating 4 years. Thank you for your service, Hudson.
Yes. And now we get to celebrate our Star Player of the Week. And this week we have David Cruz, or Tito, our maintenance technician at the Spring Hill Suites in Norfolk.
His bio reads, I am proud to nominate David Cruz, also known as Tito, for the Star Player of the Week. In a short time, Tito has shown incredible work ethic, positive attitude, and true dedication to improving our hotel. He consistently goes above and beyond, taking initiative on key projects like power washing, the building, exterior, and painting door frames throughout the property. Efforts that have noticeably enhanced our curb appeal and guest experience. Tito's reliability, pride in his work, and team-first mindset make him a true asset. We're so lucky to have him on board, and he's more than deserving of this recognition. That comes from Miss Jennifer Thomas, General Manager at our Spring Hill Suites, Norfolk. Congrats again, Tito.
Yeah, congratulations, Tito. And you just exemplified all of the things that we were talking about earlier. Your team first mindset is what leads to these higher levels of guest experience. And we are so thankful for your reliability and for the pride in your work. It means so much to all of us. And so for that, a $50 gift card is coming your way. Tito, we are so thankful for you. Jennifer, we are so thankful for you for taking the time to nominate. And we would love to hear from you all. So if you see someone going above and beyond who continues to live out the LTD values, we would love to hear from you. Please go ahead and you can connect with us on Break Room, or you can email us directly. But go ahead and nominate your peer so that we can celebrate them here on the Huddle. And we will wrap up like we do each and every week, and that is with our Spanish word of the week, our word of the week in Espanol. And this week falls just in line with everything we've been talking about.
And it looks like with support, and the Spanish translations is apoyo for support.
Beautiful. And that is exactly what we've been talking about, supporting your team members, supporting one another in all of our efforts. We say we do whatever it takes. And in this season, it matters so much. So
absolutely,
that is our challenge for you this week. Support one another so that we can continue to provide best-in-class service.
Yes.
With that, Miss Renee, that wraps up our Huddle this week. Thank you guys so much for everything you do for us. Let's lean in
and get better together. Have a great week.
Bye, guys.